Welcome to the deep dive. We are cutting straight to the chase today with a core problem in professional video.
A real logistical headache.
Exactly. Extending high-quality signals over really long distances, but without needing a power outlet every few hundred feet.
And for our deep dive, we're looking at one very specific solution. The Datavideo VP-634 100-meter repeater.
Okay, so let's unpack this. The first thing that jumps out is that this tiny box is labeled unpowered.
Right.
Yet the specs say it can be part of a chain that runs up to 1,000 meters,
Right.
a full kilometer of high-quality SDI, from a device that supposedly doesn't need its own power source.
Yeah.
And it's, what, $355? I mean, that feels like it's bending the laws of physics.
Well, it's a very clever bit of engineering. It's all about cascading them.
Cascading.
Yeah, so each individual VP-634 can boost a clean signal for up to another 200 meters, assuming you're using good cable.
But wait, if it's boosting a signal, reclocking it, it needs power to do that. So where's the juice coming from?
That's the thing. It's listed as unpowered because it's designed to work with its powered siblings.
So you do need a powered unit. Isn't calling this one unpowered just, a bit of marketing spin then?
Not really, because here's the key insight. You only need one central power supply unit, the VP-633. That's the one that takes the DC power.
Okay.
And the functional benefit, the whole reason for the setup, is the ratio. The chain rule is that you can use up to 3 of these unpowered VP-634 units for every single powered VP-633.
Now I get it. So the 1-to-3 ratio is the whole point.
Exactly.
For a production team running, say, an 800-meter cable across a field, that means you only need to run power to one single spot for almost a kilometer.
Precisely. You're localizing the power requirement while distributing the actual signal repeating. It dramatically simplifies the setup.
Okay, so we've solved the power problem. That raises the next big question for me, though. What about signal quality? Are we just talking like basic standard def feeds here?
Not at all. And this is where it gets really fascinating. It supports both HDSDI and SDSDI formats. Yep. For standard definition, it's using the SMPTE 259M standard. But for high def, it's stepped up to SMPTE 292M.
And what does 292M actually get you in the real world in terms of quality?
It delivers up to 1080p at 30 frames per second.
So 1080p 30.
Yes. So it's perfect for high-quality broadcast feeds, monitoring, that kind of thing. It's a smart trade-off, It sacrifices 60p to deliver that reliability and distance for the 30p standard, which is often all you need.
And the audio. Because a video feed is pretty useless if the audio track gets stripped out somewhere on that 1,000-meter journey.
Seamless. It fully supports SDI embedded audio, so the signal stays complete and professional across the entire run.
And if we connect this all back to, field infrastructure, the physical specs matter too. It's tiny, right?
Oh, incredibly compact. It's about 107 by 38 millimeters, and it weighs just 0.1 kilograms. You can practically hide it in your hand.
Plus, I notice it has TAA compliance. That's a pretty big flag for certain types of work, like governmental stuff.
A huge flag. It means it meets U.S. government procurement standards, which implies a certain level of security and reliability.
So, to summarize the main takeaway here, it's a really clever cascading solution. It lets you push HDTVSupply signals up to a kilometer.
By strategically using one powered VP-633 to run 3 unpowered VP-634s.
Right. It keeps the signal clean while making the power infrastructure way, way simpler.
It all boils down to that efficient 1-to-3 ratio.
Which brings us to our final provocative thought for you to chew on. If the unpowered VP-634 costs $355, and the essential powered VP-633 is just a bit more at $388. What's the real trade-off that would drive a production team to use the 3-in-1 chain instead of just using 4 of the powered repeaters over that same distance?
That's a great question.
Think about it. Component failure, managing your inventory, and even the small price difference. Is the logistical simplicity of one power drop worth stocking 2 different types of units? That's your deep dive homework.